Hello everybody, it's 435 here, and oh, hold up, wait. That's better. Hey everybody, it's 435 here, welcome back to another video. In today's video, look what I got with me. Yeah, you might thinking, well, it just looks like a normal Blu-ray. Well, it's not a Blu-ray, you guys are fools. You know, guys are not. Sorry. So, this right here, I'm holding in my hands, is the FNAF official movie novel. So I'm gonna show. So I actually got this like a couple of days ago, but I posted it on my community page, and I never actually made a real video about it. And I got bored this Friday, so I just thought I'd make a video about this since I haven't shown it to you guys. And some of my fans don't really go into my community page that much. So I just thought I'd make a video about it, and then they can see the post too. All right, guys. So here we're gonna do. So I'm gonna show the spine. I mean, the back, the spine, all the things on the front, and I'm gonna read a few. Not really read a few pages, but maybe read chapter one. Chapter 1. Okay. So here's the cover. We got the official movie novel, Five Nights at Freddy's. We got the movie poster, and if you try to move it to the side from the light, it's actually really cool animated. So if you put your hand around here, it feels really soft, not really soft. And we got adapted by Arena Wenger or something. So then we got the spine, Five Nights at Freddy's, the official movie novel, and we got AFK and the Scholastic logo. So this book was made by Scholastic. Yeah, my favorite. And here we got the back, my favorite. It shows the behind the scenes image, not really, but the cool image that everyone's been using in their thumbnails recently. Actually, not all the time. So here, let me read what the back says. Can you survive 5 nights? The terrifying horror game phenomenon becomes a blood-chilling cinematic event as Blumhouse, the producer of Megan, the Black Phone, and the producer and the Invisible Man, brings Five Nights at Freddy's to the big screen. The film follows a troubled security guard as he begins working at Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. While spending his first night on the job, he realizes the next shift at Freddy's won't be so easy to get it through. It's basically the movie description, but it's on the back. And we got Screen Story by Scott Cawthon and Chris Lee Hill and Tyler McLean. Screenplay by Scott Cawthon and Seth Kovac and Emma Tammy, and directed by Emma Tammy. This is the back if you want to see it. Oh wait. So let me try to do it without try to get my fingers. So here, okay, wait, sorry. So here's the front, spine, and the back. Okay, there you go. So I'm gonna read chapter 1. So there is a prologue, and it turns out the security. So spoilers you're having on in the book. Go to a local store, Walmart, Target. I don't know. Just go to a random store, and I'm pretty sure it's there. So we got so spoilers. So this is the prologue. It shows the very beginning scene of the movie. The security guard going through the vents as he's trying to escape the animatronics, but he gets captured by Foxy, and dies in the torture. Freddy Fast chair. That's what I'm going to be calling it. Go watch the latest Fracture franchise video. So it talks about how he dies. Not really going to describe it because it's, oh my gosh, yeah, it's pretty dark. So it turns out the security guard's name is actually Bob. Did not notice that, but I actually said in my recent video. Okay, so I'm going to read chapter 1, and it turns out chapter 1 doesn't start off with Mike waking up. Yeah, it actually starts off with the mall scene. So I'm going to read that, and then after the mall scene, I'm going to finish chapter 1, and then I'll probably call it a day. So here we go. Let's read it. Alright, get ready from here. I like the participant. Okay, wait. So this is Jeremiah back talking at the mall table in the mall food court. Let me read it. So this is Jeremiah. He let out a bark of laughter. Mike reached out. Wait, sorry. Then he settled the book down and settled down and tapped the book. Can I keep this? Mike reached out and snatched the book from Jeremiah's hands. No. Jeremiah's lips drooled for a second. He looked like a down-totaled, oversized puppy. Sorry, Mike said. I'm not done with it. Jeremiah's usual happy-go-lucky smile returned. No problem. Feeling bad for snapping at Jeremiah, Mike said, I think we have time for a shake. Want one? My treat. Jeremiah lit up. Really? Yeah, thanks, dude. Sure. Mike stood up and made his way to the chrome chrome bright red lemony corner of the food court's dairy freeze. A woman who was wearing too much flowery perfume was at the counter, and as soon as Mike heard what she was saying, he started regretting his offer to buy Jeremiah a shake. I want a 3-scoop sundae, the woman said in a strange accent. It was half Southern drawl or something, and half upper crust British. But instead of 3 full scoops of 3 flavors, I want half scoops of 6 flavors. I want rum raisin, banana nut, pecan fudge, strawberry cheesecake, lemon sherbet, and licorice on top of the rim raisin. I want strawberry syrup on the peanut butter chocolate. I want marshmallow topping on the. Mike shifted his feet. He took a long, deep breath and turned away, attempting to shout out the woman's in multiple order. She moved on from topics describing how she wanted the ice cream arranged in the bowl. Although the birthday party had ended, kids were still playing around amongst the tables in the food court. Some of the kids, a group of 5, were pretending to be cops and robbers at the edge of the tables. Near the food court's central feature, a destructive fountain shaped like a big drink cup and straw sticking out from the middle. So water spawned from the middle, from the straw, and was caught in multicolored rice that sprayed out from the rim of the cup. The fountain was a little cheesy, but Mike kind of liked it. "Hands up!" one of the kids near the fountain shouted. The sound came from a purple-haired girl. She had hands fist around a pretend gun. A black-haired boy caught with her size and threw his arms up. "Book him!" the girl ordered another boy, a freckled kid with spiky hair. He marched over to the black-haired boy and pretended to put handcuffs on him. Mike smiled. The things kids got from watching TV. The freckled kid started leading the handcuffed kid away, taking him to. Mike's smile abruptly disappeared. Just beyond the pretend cop and the pretend criminal, a small boy, maybe 6 years old, was pressed up against the half wall of the edge of the food court. The top of the half wall was filled with plants, some of which drooped over the wall. The boy, his blonde curly hair entangled that flopped into his eyes, huddled underneath the fronds of some kind of fern. His brows bunched, his mouth compressed. I don't know what that says. Compressed. His gaze drifted left and right. His frail arms wrapped tightly around a plush penguin. The boy was a picture of fear. Mike frowned. Why did the boy look so scared? Was he in trouble? "Chocolate peanut butter twist," a lovely female voice asked. Mike registered the voice, but he kept paying attention to the little boy until someone gently poked him on the shoulder. Mike turned towards the poke, a smiling, gray-haired woman pointing at the dairy freeze counter. "I believe you're next," she said. Her voice was warm and kind, and abruptly brought back a memory of. "You want your usual, right?" This time, Mike turned towards the voice. "Hey, Cindy," he said. "Sorry." Cindy flashed her wide smile at Mike. A pretty college student who worked at the dairy freeze to pay for classes. Majoring in economics, she told Mike, even though she expressed no interest in her personal life. Cindy was friendly with everybody. According to Jeremiah, however, Cindy paid particular attention to Mike. Mike hadn't noticed. Okay. Mike frowned. His thoughts on the scared little boy. Was the kid lost? Why was he alone? "Your usual," Cindy repeated. "Huh?" Mike focused on Cindy. How her long brown hair was in braids today. Cindy covered her ice cream scoop of ice cream banana twist. "Yeah," Mike said. "Sure. He might as well get himself something as he was there. And a chocolate shake for Jeremiah." "Got it." Mike turned away from Cindy and looked past the little girls who danced and registered into a giggle fest. He looked at the He took a step to his right as he could see the area by the half-wall planter. He spotted the fern, but the boy was gone. Mike quickly scanned the area, aware that his breath was quickening. Mike felt a rushing sound in his ears. Mike Mike registered that Mike heard a rushing sound in his ears. He recognized that sound. It was the sound of panic. Oh my gosh, we're already 11 minutes into the video. Or 10, I can't read. So when are you gonna bring Abby by? Cindy asked. Mike heard Cindy, but he didn't acknowledge her. He was still desperately trying to spy the little boy. We got a new flavor, Cindy continued. Rainbow explosion? I bet you go bonkers for it. Mike stepped away from the dairy-free's counter, dodging a couple of rough-housing pretend boys. Mike strolled past a row of tables. Mike? Cindy called out, chased Mike as he broke into a half-trot, heading towards where he had last seen the boy. Mike's gaze was a laser probe of fixation. It ignored everything Mike saw except for there. Mike spotted the boy. He was about 40 feet away, no longer by the half-wall planter. The boy was heading towards the fountain. The boy mostly had his back to Mike, but Mike recognized the floppy blonde curls. He saw the penguin flapper sticking out from underneath the boy's bony elbow. The boy was stumbling awkwardly. Although the food court heading towards the mall's main corridors, he was no longer alone. As Mike jogged closer to the boy, he saw that a tall, dirty, blonde man and his hand clamped around one of the boy's wrists. The man was pulling the boy along, wrenching him to the pace that was obviously too fast for such a little kid. Hey! Mike yelled. Mike broke into a run, shuffling through a young couple holding hands. Mike kicked chairs aside and pushed past anyone who got in his way, only perhaps aware of heads turning towards him and a few angry, annoyed grunts and angry protests. Mike sprinted through the food court. Because the man had 100 by the awkward foundation, Because the man was 100 by the awkward foundation, little boy, Mike quickly closed the gap between him and the man. Hey you! Mike shouted. Stop! Like most of the people around Mike, the man started to turn towards Mike. Mike briefly registered the man's raised eyebrows before launching himself through the last 3 feet of space between him and the jerk who was trying to take the kid. As Mike shot towards the man, Mike pulled his arm back, clenching his fist, and he aimed a swift jab at the man's nose. Mike heard a crackling pop as he felt courage give away beneath his knuckles. At the same time, Mike's momentum resulted in a tumbling conclusion with the man. Together, they spilled into the base of the water fountain. When Mike hit the water, he lost his ability to logically progress about what he was doing. Something preventive took him over. Something that turned his arms into crushing pistons or something that kept driving him towards the man's face. When the man fought back, landing a glancing blow along Mike's jaw and angling a knee into Mike's belly, Mike raged and reverbed into overdrive. He threw himself onto the man, flinging both of them into the water, with the result of the man's position and out of control fury. Mike bit his lip. He tasted blood. Mike felt blood on his knuckles too. The warmth of the contract was felt as cold ice cold water. Out of the corner of his eye, Mike saw red flame was swirling in the clear fountain water. The red triggered a memory, and the memory turned Mike's thoughts dark. So dark that he felt like it was falling into a black void. And that's chapter 1. How I know it was chapter 1? Because I already read this before. Woo! Hope you guys liked my reading. It was really good. Anyway, guys, the FNAF movie novel is officially now in stores, even though it came out like a month ago. So, guys, go to your local store and get it for yourself. This book is absolutely amazing. I'm not done yet, but it looks absolutely amazing. So, go get it now. So, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!